Welcome to Grandad's Reviews. Now, as you know, I shoot digital and I shoot film on cameras like this old OM 101 35mm. I shoot medium format, large format, and now and again you get on Instagram or Facebook or even on YouTube, people come up saying how to get the film look on your digital shots. Now, to me, personally, my opinion, you can't get the film look on a digital image. It's never going to be a film look. But I think what a lot of the information is, it's not so much the film look as the actual colours, even adding grain to your digital images. But it's more your colour palette. So if you've got Portra or Hector or any of the Fuji films, it's having that same colour palette on the actual digital image. When it comes to a film image, if you do it correctly and actually develop and print your film in a darkroom on photographic paper using an enlarger, that's when you get as close as possible to what the negative has got. Even then you can alter contrasts, even the colour. If you're doing colour film, you can change the colour by adding more blue, adding more red, or whatever you want to do. So you do change it a bit. The tricky bit comes when, like most of us who shoot film, I still use a darkroom, but most film shooters probably don't. So you scan those negatives, or you have those negatives scanned by a lab. Then you turn it into a digital image in all intents and purposes. And if you're getting it from a lab, the lab interprets that digital scan and they'll tweak it to whatever they prefer or what they've got set. And if you do it yourself, you can change all the colours, you can do whatever you like. It's a digital image. So you bring it in, you put it through software. If you just directly scan from your scanner and it comes out as a JPEG or a TIFF, then the scanner software has done some manipulation. If you scan it as a RAW, which is what I do, and then you convert it using either grain to pixel, which is what I use, or Negative Lab Pro, again, you are altering the colours and the contrasts and everything about that image. So it's probably not as true to the negative as your darkroom print. So I've always wondered what are these other people offering, because you usually end up saying, well, buy my preset pack and you've got a film look. And I've looked at some free ones and whatever, and I've done my own. And yes, you can kind of simulate Portra or some of the Fuji films, but you're only copying the colour palette and you're probably adding some grain. Film isn't as clinically sharp as a digital camera, so you've got that as well. So just recently, Dehancer reached out to me and asked if I'd like to try their software and do a video. First off, I thought, no, I normally say no to any of these, so I ignored it. But then I was thinking about it and I thought, well, is this any better than the preset packs and all the other things you can get? So I thought, I'll give it a go. So I said yes to them. They've not given me the software. I've not had to purchase it. They've just given me a short subscription to do this video. So I've downloaded the software and I've loaded it into Lightroom and Davinci Resolve. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this video into three, I think. This short introduction, and then I'm going to do the stills image version of the software, so in Lightroom. You can do it in Photoshop as well. And then we'll do the video side of it and see what we get. What does it actually do? Does it do anything more Does it do anything less than just either doing it yourself or getting a preset pack off somebody? And what kind of results can we get? And does it actually look like film? This is going to be the tricky thing, because you've not really got a film image to compare it to. Even if I download a photo taken on Hectare, it's going to be a digital representation of that. It's not going to be a paper print out of a dark room or the negative. I've got negatives of most films, so I can look at the negatives, but again, it's not going to be exact. But we'll see if it comes close to what you would imagine that film to be. So this is just a very short, quick introduction to say in the next couple of videos we're going to have a look at Dehancer in Lightroom and what results we get, and then Dehancer in Davinci Resolve, and see what results you can get there. Now, I'm no super duper video editor, I just do the basics enough to get these videos out, but we'll have a go, because that's what most of us are going to be doing. If you know what you're doing in Davinci Resolve, then this is easy, and you've probably got Dehancer or you've got somebody else and you'll do it. But the majority of people are just going to play around with it. We'll see how easy it is to get some kind of decent look. But we'll start off with Lightroom. So hopefully the next few weeks, after I've played around with the software for a bit while, I've only had it a few days now, we'll do our first video. So keep an eye out for that. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, and hit that like button. That helps the YouTube algorithm. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button. Till next time, see you later.